today would have been 3 entire weeks without pornography had I not slipped up last Friday and relapsed. And after I relapsed last Friday, I actually attended my first Sex Addiction Anonymous meeting. And I have the chip right here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's the chip they give you. That's the Serenity Prayer. And honestly, it felt great to be around people who deal with the same issues. And it made me realize that we can't do this alone, man. Like, we try our best to think, oh, we can do it. We can fight the urges. But the truth is, man, we need help, man. And it's okay to admit that. That's actually the first step. Like, if you're familiar with the 12 steps, it's accepting that you're too weak, you're too powerless to do this on your own. And I'm going to attend more meetings, and whatever I can learn, I'm definitely going to share, because a lot of people are dealing with this, man. Males, females, older people, younger people, black people, white people, Asian people, Hispanic. Like, it's all type of people dealing with this beast known as porn addiction and sex addiction, things like that. Today, for me personally, is day number 7. I haven't watched anything, and it feels great. I'm a little tired because I actually just came from my first MMA training, actually allowing myself to do something I've never done before, and learning MMA, and just getting out there, just trying to do different things and make myself uncomfortable. So I have to force myself to meet new people and be around new energy, fresh energy, and it felt great, man. I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie, but it was great. And but I'm making this video to let you know, man, if you're someone who's relapsed, if you're someone who's let's say you had a streak of 2 weeks and 3 weeks, bro, don't beat yourself up over it, man. I get it. The guilt is going to eat you alive. You're going to feel like the worst person in the world. But if you really think about it, and this is what I had to learn, because I've been dealing with this a long time. So I ain't someone who only been watching for a few months. I'm talking years. One thing I realized, man, is that the relapse is going to happen, bro. You're going to have a moment of weakness, especially in this digital age where it's literally everywhere. It's on Instagram, it's on Twitter, it's on TikTok, it's everywhere. YouTube. The best advice I can give you is don't beat yourself up over it, bro. Just don't. Don't beat yourself up over it. Don't allow yourself to get down on yourself. Like, don't do that. Because what that's going to do is going to keep you in that state of mind where you're like, well, I already watched and I feel guilty about it. I might as well keep watching. That's not the way to go, man. Assess what you did wrong, see what you can do different, and realize that you're going to relapse, bro. It's going to happen. You're going to have to fail along this journey. Too many of us think that, oh, okay, I'm going to stop watching, then I just stop watching. No, bro. You know how many times I relapsed? If I had $1 for every time I promised myself I was going to stop and then I went right back to it, man, I have some money right now, straight up. And one thing I'd advise you do is what I started doing is write down, whether in your phone or type it in your phone or write it on a piece of paper. Write down every single time you relapse. So let's say you're on a 2-week streak, and let's say at 2:45 p.m. you slipped up. Write it down. Write down what you was doing. Write down what you were feeling, and then what you'll start to notice is you'll start to notice a pattern. Were you bored? Were you lonely? Were you stressed out? Because everything that we physically do is just a manifestation of the spiritual, man. That's what I've been learning about this addiction, is that we think it's a physical thing, and it is a physical problem, of course, but it all starts within our minds, and it starts in our hearts as well. Like, what are you feeling at the time? Are you feeling bored? Are you feeling guilty? Are you feeling ashamed? And these things keep us in this cycle. Because for me, it was like, oh, okay, I feel guilty about this thing that gives me pleasure, but it makes me feel guilty. But now I need to do the thing that's making me feel guilty just to self-medicate and make myself feel better, even though it's making me feel bad at the same time. So it's like a pain-pleasure cycle, and it's very hard to get out of it, man. That's something I learned the first day. And like I said, as I learn more, I'm going to share more. But don't beat yourself up over it, man. You relapse, you messed up, forgive yourself, ask the Most High to forgive you. It's difficult, man. This is not easy, bro, because you're dealing with a natural thing. Like, bro, everyone likes sex, you know, in some capacity. So it's a natural thing. So you literally have to discipline yourself, man. And it's very difficult to do. But I'm learning a lot of things. I've been doing a lot of self-evaluation over myself. And I'm going to share that throughout the next coming days and few weeks as I learn more and study the effects of pornography and how it truly affects men, women, children especially, because I discovered this stuff when I was 12 years old. And it's a struggle, man. But I just want to let you know, man, don't beat yourself up over it, man. What's done is done. You can't go back and change it. It is what it is. You feel guilty about it. You feel bad about it. All right, calm down, relax, recognize what you can do better, and move on, bro. And recognize that this journey is tough, man, and you're not alone. That's why I started making these videos, because I could have made these videos years ago, but I didn't, because it's like, you know, it's shameful. You don't want to talk about it. But then you realize, bro, there's so many people who deal with this problem, man. There are millions of people across the world who deal with porn addiction. So if that's you, I want you to know that you are not alone. You're not. You're not alone. You may feel shame. You may feel guilt. You may feel like you've wasted years of your life. You are not alone. You may even feel suicidal. I've been there before. You are not alone, man. You're not alone. There are plenty of people across the world dealing with the same thing. They may not talk about it because it's one of those things like, what you mean you're addicted to pornography? But then when you really study what it does to you, realize this thing is like crack. It's like heroin, man. It's truly a drug. And I'm going to do more research on it, and I'm going to make videos about it as well, to show you all, if you're not aware, that pornography is a drug, man. It's not something you just do. It's like entertainment. For some people, they can watch and not think nothing of it. For me, nah. Another piece of advice I want to give you real quick before I end this video is do not tempt yourself, man. Do not be the person who's trying not to watch porn, but then you go on Instagram and look at Instagram models. Bro, you're going to step right back up. That's what I did. You know, you watch one little video on Instagram, then you watch another video, then you can handle it, then you go on YouTube. Oh, but at least it ain't porn. Watch. Eventually, you're going to fall right back to it, and then next thing you know, you're on Pornhub or X videos or whatever other website you use, man. So trust me, I get it, though. Don't tempt yourself. I'm going to make more content about that. It's like an alcoholic who's trying to recover, but you go to the bar after every single work day. It's like, bro, you literally are putting yourself in position to relapse. So it should be no surprise when you relapse. So don't put yourself in that position, man. Go cold turkey. Don't watch nothing. I don't care if that means you got to stop watching your favorite TV show, your favorite movie. Just cut it off. I don't care if you got to stop watching music videos. Like, cut it off, man, because you know you can't handle it. And stop thinking you can, because you can't, man. And it's okay. Like, it's okay to be weak. It's okay to recognize that, because once you recognize that you're weak, you realize, okay, well, I know I can't put myself in that position because I'm not mentally strong for that. I have to build myself up. I'm not trying to give myself an excuse to watch porn. Like, no, man, this has to be cold turkey. So today is day 7 for me. It's a struggle, man, but I'm getting there, and I wish you well, man. If you want to talk about this, because I know this is a personal thing, hit me up on my Instagram, man. I'll leave my Instagram in the bio, in the description. Hit me up, man. I get it. Or leave a comment. I get it, man. You're not alone. You could be a male, you could be a female, you could be young, you could be older. I get it, man. You're not alone. You're not alone in this fight. It's a struggle. Do not beat yourself up over it. What's done is done. You relapse, cool. Assess what you did. Write down what you were thinking at the time, feeling at the time. Assess what's going on, and just start doing different things, man. I'm going to go over in the next few days some things I've been doing to help me. I just want to make this quick video for people out there who may feel guilty about relapsing. It's okay, man. You're not alone. Just get back on track and get to work, man. I wish you well. I'm praying for everyone out there on this journey, because I get it. I wish you all well. All praise to the Most High. Kendo.